Let's talk about creating and launching your own online courses in this new normal. And today we are going to talk about a lot of things such as why is it a great time to launch your own online courses today? And if you're asking who are you to be doing this, let's answer that question as well. And then how can you create and launch your own online courses? Stay tuned. Alright, so let's start by answering the question why? Why is it a great time to launch your own online courses today? And I've been telling this even years ago, but it seems that only a few are listening. It seems that most people are going for those overly hyped softwares that promises a lot of things, only to find out that they don't really give you a lot of things. And so when people will find out that the apps are not really working well, they continue to buy a lot more apps and the cycle goes on. But what I'm about to show you today is something that is really important, especially during this time of the new normal, wherein everything is going virtual and online. And so I really highly recommend that you pay attention to this. And I can say this from experience because I've been launching courses for almost 5 years now already, and I can tell you from experience that it really works, and it's really a great business, especially this time that if you do things online, it's almost crisis proof, and whatever happens, like pandemics and whatever happens in our environment, you're almost not affected by those things, because when everything is online, then it will be really good. And especially during this time, like I said earlier, when everything is going virtual and online and everything is shifting to that direction, it's a great idea to launch your own online courses, because people likes to learn online, and they research everything from online, and they go online and do and learn all these things. Aside from that, I've been doing some research, and here are some of the articles that I've been reading earlier. So here's one from Market Watch. It says that, and this is talking about e-learning market size in 2020, market share, current trends, historical analysis, growth factors, and regional forecast to 2026, because it's been predicted that this is going to boom, especially during this time around. And I know that it's been booming. The rise is really going higher, especially these days. And here's one from Tech Jury, and it also shows some stats about the incredible e-learning during this time around. So as you can see here, the world e-learning market is projected to be worth 325 billion in 2025. And then in 2017, there are approximately 77% of US corporations that are using online learning, and 98% plan to incorporate it in their program by 2020, which is actually this year. And of course, some other stats here as well that are really amazing, but I'll not go ahead and read them all. And then here are some other stats as well that's telling the same thing. And then here's also something that are facts and stats that reveal the power of e-learning. And this is something interesting. It shows that learning through e-learning typically requires 40 to 60% less employee time than learning the same material in a traditional classroom setting. Aside from that, it shows that the retention rates of e-learning is a lot higher than the traditional face-to-face learning. And it shows in this stat that there are 25 to 60% increase of retention rate in doing e-learning, while there's only 8 to 10% in face-to-face traditional learning. This stats only shows that e-learning is really doing really good. And when it comes to earning potential as well, I can tell you from experience that it really gives great potential in earning online. And like I said, I've been doing this since about 2016 or something, and then I've been doing it until now. And the reason why I keep on doing it, because I can say from experience that there's a great potential in earning from this kind of online business. And Of course, there's still a lot of reasons why, aside from just the stats and earning potential. Like for me personally, I really have a passion in teaching. I enjoy doing this, and so it gives some kind of fulfillment in my end. And so it really feels good to help a lot of people, sharing your skills, your ideas, and those things. And that's the reason why I highly encourage you to, enter this kind of venture as well, by creating your own online courses, especially this time around. Next, let's also answer the question, who am I to be doing this? Because you might be asking this to yourself, and you're thinking that, am I even qualified to teach? And I fully understand that, because I myself passed through that kind of experience wherein, I've been planning to do this since the early 2013 or something, and I've been wanting to teach online, but there's a lot of back and forth going on, because I've been asking myself if, will people even listen to me? Will they even watch my courses? Will they even buy my courses and all those things? But to be honest, this after overcoming this, I realized that I should have actually done this earlier. So if right now you're asking yourself if who are you to be doing this, the truth is, first of all, you don't have to be the best in your skill, because this might be one thing that you're thinking. You might be thinking that why will I teach this if there are a lot of other people out there who are better than me in doing this. But the truth is, you don't have to be the best in your skill for you to be able to teach that skill. For example, let's say I wanted to learn how to play guitar. Let's say I don't know how to play guitar, and I wanted to start learning. And if I will find someone who will teach me how to play guitar, you don't have to be like the best guitarist in the world or something for you to be able to teach me. Even if you only know the basics and I know nothing about it, I can still learn from you. Of course, you can teach me the basics, and you are actually qualified to teach me the basics, because compared to you, the basics. For me, I actually know nothing, and so you don't have to be the best in your skill for you to be able to teach that. In fact, it's even proven that when I know nothing about a certain skill that I wanted to learn, it's a lot easier for me to come to someone like you who is not really a master of something, because you can easily relate with me, because you are still not someone who is really famous, who is really advanced in doing this, and so it's a lot easier for you to relate with me and teach me that skill. So again, even if you're not the best in that skill that you wanted to teach, I highly recommend you to teach that skill, because there's still a lot of other people out there who wanted to learn from you. And the next question is that, what if you don't really have any special skills? Let's say you're not really, you don't know how to do some skills like playing guitar, cooking, or whatever special skills out there. Well, how about your experience? Because I'm pretty sure that you passed through some kind of experience that other people did not pass through. For example, if you've been like a mother for how many years already, and there's someone who maybe a single one is about to enter into marriage, and who will become a mother soon, chances are they wanted to learn from you. You can tell them your experiences, what are the expectations from being single to becoming a married person, or to becoming a mother or something. So those are some of the examples of the things that you can actually teach. And they are not necessarily like special skills, because like I said, even if they are not some kind of special skills, they are experiences that you can pass through to someone. So I can give a lot of other examples, but I guess you get the idea. And just to share you some experience, when I was also about to start to do this, my main challenge was, as you can hear, English is actually not my first language, but I was about to teach small business owners in the U.S. and in Western countries, and so during that time, I was a bit, I'm asking myself if will these people even listen to me, knowing that I'm not from their country, and their language is not even my first language, and will they actually understand me, and those kinds of thinking in myself. But when I launched and released my course, I realized that they actually loved it. The truth is, most of those things that you're thinking are just actually limiting beliefs, and all you have to do is let them go and just start doing this. So whatever things that you're thinking right now that kind of limits you and frustrates you in starting out, just forget about them and just get started. Now let's proceed to the question, how are you going to teach online? And as of right now, there's a lot of mediums on how to do this. So you can use ebook, which is usually a PDF download, and you can write a guide on how to do something, or you can also do an audio format, and that can work as well, especially in the personal development niche or in the coaching program like psychological things or something. Audio format can work really well. But the most common medium for teaching online is actually video. And of course, personally, I came from the video production world, and so that's what I personally use as well. And I know most of the teachers out there are using videos as well. But right now, especially during this time of the new normal, there are a lot of new emerging medium as well. And these are webinars or live coaching or video conferencing, and as you may know, that's the reason why Zoom is becoming now a verb. Like you can say let's Zoom or Zooming or something, because a lot of teachers nowadays are using Zoom, Google Meet, and some other applications out there. And then when it comes to delivering your course, there are also different ways on how to do it. Of course, there's this downloads, especially if you're using ebooks or PDFs or audio, and you can just write this guide or prepare these guides, and you can make them available for downloads inside a membership site, and which leads me to the next way of delivering your course, which is actually a membership site. And this is probably the most common way to do it, wherein you have this membership platform and you have your video tutorials, and probably a combination of these. You can also have your audio and your resources, which contains PDF download or links to some resources that you may want to show to your students. But again, because of this new normal, it is not just limited to this as well. You can now also do live streaming. And in doing live streaming, you don't really have to use a membership site or something. You can actually just create a private Facebook group, bring your students there, and it can be there that you can do live streaming. And you can just do group coaching or even one-on-one coaching if you want. And you can just do that directly through applications like Zoom or Google Meet or something. And you can teach your students like in a live virtual way. And of course, you don't have to limit yourself with a single way to do this. Of course, you can also use all of these mediums and these ways of delivering your course. You can do a combination of PDF download with an audio lessons as well, or even pre-recorded video lessons. And then from time to time, you can also do live streaming, and you can do group coaching, and probably you can add some more in your pre-recorded videos and do a combination of all this to give the best possible experience to your students. And now that you learned all these things, you still probably have a lot of questions, and it's really impossible for me to discuss everything in a single video like this. And so for me to rather help you in creating and launching your own online courses, let me just give you my two offers. First of which is my course, which is actually in a challenge format, which is titled Your First Course in 30 Days. And this will be a challenge inside a membership platform. So I'll be doing a combination of all the things that I've been discussing earlier. And just to give you a sneak peek of the members area, I'm using the Teachable platform, and this is now the best platform that works for me, as I discussed in one of my blogs in the past. And I'm not saying that you have to use Teachable as well. Of course, within the program, I'll be showing to you different platforms that you can use depending on your situation, because of course, what works for me might not be something that works for you. If you want to use some WordPress plugins or themes or some other platforms, that's totally fine as well. and again, I'll be discussing that within the program. But just for me, this is something that works for me, and this is something that I know can give you the best experience possible in this kind of course that I'm doing right now. So as you can see, this is the welcome video, and as you can see, they are using Wistia, which is the best video hosting platform in my opinion. And of course, below that, I'm adding some links to other resources and other downloads that you may want to use. So if I play this, so as you can see, I'm using a talking head video, and from time to time I'm also using PowerPoint presentations and slides and whatnot. And from here you can I did it in a way wherein it will be drip fed. It will be I'm using a drip feeding format because I wanted you to focus on a single I wanted you to focus on a single module or a single lesson at a certain time, so that you will not be overwhelmed. And because in the past I had this experience wherein my students just enrolled and checked out all the lessons at once, and then after that they just forget about it and not really apply the things that I'm showing to them. So what I wanted to do right now is that I wanted to do this in a challenge format. And I also joined some challenge courses in the past, and they work really well. But instead of doing it in a live way wherein I will be releasing the next lessons at a certain time and date, I'd rather do it in a drip feed format, so that it will be the schedule will be catered depending on your time zone, because I know that we have different time zones and it's really hard to meet at a single spot. And so I rather design it in a way wherein you will have access to this particular lesson after a day or two or something, so that you can just follow your own schedule until you will finish the program and really apply all the things that I'm showing to you. So just to give you an overview of the things that you will be learning inside, let me just show you this outline that I created for this one. So for module number 1 and up to module number 2, this will be the psychological aspect, because this will be divided into 2 categories. There will be the psychological aspect, and then the next parts are the technical aspect in in creating and launching and even selling your own courses. So so in module number 1, something that can prepare you forward, beginning with the end in mind, identifying your why, crafting your sales goal that is within your reach. Module number 2 is all about you and your students, how to bring out your expertise, understanding your target audience or target students. And then module number 3 is now the beginning of crafting your course. So I'll be showing to you how to craft your course content, and then you can craft your offer. What will be the offer that you will be doing to your students? And then let's have a workshop in writing your course outline, and then how to name your course. And then the next modules will be about launching and selling your courses. And then I'll be talking about selling your courses before you even make it, which is just amazing, so that you don't have to wait for you to finish your course for you to make money. You can actually start making money right away, even before you start creating your course. So I will be showing to you how to do that. And then module number 5 is all about choosing your course delivery, and you can learn the options, which are the things that I also discussed earlier. But here I'll be showing to you how to do them in more details, depending on the kind of course that you're doing and the kind of niche that you are teaching. And then module number 6 is all about creating your own online school. So I'll be showing to you how to create your own virtual school. And then module number 6 is about designing your course launching and marketing. Module number 8 is on how to set up your sales page. Module number 9 is all about creating your free lead magnet. And then module number 10 is on promoting your course. And as you can see, this will be a comprehensive course, a comprehensive program, but I'm not done yet. I also have some bonuses for you, and my first bonus is my course social video ads, but I'll be picking the modules that are designed to running Facebook video ads for promoting online courses. And then the second bonus is Vidtasia, which is my course on how to create videos using Camtasia. And this works really well, especially for online courses, because in creating online courses, especially if you're like me and if you're teaching some digital programs or something, it's a great area to learn how to create screen capture videos and edit your videos using this platform as well. But even if you don't have to plan to use Camtasia, the principles that I'll be teaching here is applicable to any other video editing platforms out there as well. And then my final bonus is Blogger, which is my course on how to blog for business. But again, this will be applicable for promoting your courses online using by blogging about your course as well. By blogging about your passion, about your niche, and you can tell stories about what you do, and that way it's kind of a soft selling, and it's a long-term way of promoting your brand, promoting yourself, and then finally promoting your business. So as you can see, in this alone you will be having a lot of things, but again, like I said, I also have a second offer, and this will be my app called Tribe Meet, which is actually my Zoom-like platform. And as of right now, it's still on beta. The features are still not complete, but so far you can already use this to do some video conferencing, and you can meet with up to I think 8 to 10 participants. But we are working on making it up to 100 this month, and in the next month it will be up to 1,000 even. And aside from that, we are adding more features like live streaming on different platforms like Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and in other social media places as well, which is just amazing. And right now, let me just show you what the app has so far, and let me just give you a quick overview demo on how it works. So as you can see, here's the dashboard, and here's where you can create your rooms. And we have this logo right there, Tribe Meet. And so here's where you can meet your room, and it's saying here that or rejoin test, because I created a test room earlier. But right now, let's say I wanna create a brand new room, and let me name this as Cham. So I can just click go. And then as you can see, you can choose your room, and you can actually do a video conferencing, or you can even use this to do a webinar, which is just amazing. So as you can see, there's a great potential for this one, and you can do a lot of things like video conferencing, doing a live webinar, and even streaming that webinar to your Facebook group or even to other platforms like YouTube. But in this demo, let me just start by let's say I want to do a conference. So let me just click this one. And as you can see, it opened the video on the video from my webcam, and so I have my face right there, and the quality of my webcam in my desktop is not so good, so the video is like that. But we also have the feature to make your video HD, and if your webcam has that capacity to to record or shoot at HD, you can also use HD. And I can add my name right there, but it's already there. And we also have a bunch of plugins right there, but I'm not gonna talk about those things for now. But let me just get in, and as you can see, here's that link that I can use to invite more participants. So let's say I wanna invite another person, but I don't have someone right now, so let me just invite my phone. Let's say this will be another participant, and so let me try to join this particular room. So as you can see, there's my video from my iPhone, and so let's say this is another participant in my room. So we can do a video conferencing, and let's say I'm doing a one-on-one coaching to this person. I can do that using this this application. So so this will be another additional app that you can have, and you can be a beta user once you enroll to my course as well. And I'll be selling this as a separate platform soon. But if you will join, if you enroll to my course right now, you can get access to it and use it for your own for free as well. So if this will be additional platform that you can use, so that you don't have to sign up to Zoom to do a video conferencing or do a group coaching or one-on-one coaching for your clients. So yep, that's just a short demo on how Thrive Meet works, and I look forward to seeing you, becoming one of the beta members or beta user of this platform by enrolling in my course right now. So for you to enroll in my course, all you have to do is click that button that you can see below this video, and if you're watching this on YouTube, you can see a link in the description below, and all you have to do is follow that link, and you will be taken to my blog, wherein you can see some more details about this program that I'm offering to you right now. And I'll be creating this program together with you, and like I said, we will be doing a drip feeding, and because you will be the early students, or will be because you are the founding members or founding students of this program, you will be getting access to this program at a much lower price point, because once I'll launch this course in the future, the price point will be a lot higher. So you can see all those details like the pricing and all that below this video, and I really look forward to seeing you enrolling as soon as you can, because I'll be closing this pre-enrollment very soon. And again, you will see some the details below on when the pre-enrollment will be closing, and the sooner you will enroll, the lower the price point that will be for you. And because again, the price will be going higher as we go until I will finally close this pre-enrollment. And again, if I'll be opening this to public very soon, the price will be a lot higher than what you can see right now. So yep, so that's it in this video, and I look forward to seeing you inside my 30 days challenge in creating and launching your own online courses and becoming one of the beta members and the early users of Thrive Meet as well. So my name is Chem, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.